Hey, good morning. The sun is shining. There's still crickets creaking. I hate that, but it's okay. Hey, we're working on windshield wipers today. The the wipers that are on there, the guy had them cotter pinned on. Basically, we had these wore out looking blades that just laid flat like this. They're toast with a cotter pin on it. And what's supposed to happen is that the blade is actually screwed onto that mount, okay? So I had these little screws. It's got a little nylock thing on there. It threaded through this piece just fine, but I went ahead and put that on there for extra insurance. So we're gonna get this mounted up here. I gotta bend this tab. This tab is bent a little bit in the wrong direction. All right, so this tab here was a little bit bent out in the wrong direction. I straightened it out. Just gonna go ahead and snug up the blade. All right, thing lays on there real nice. Okay. I'll show you what's going on here. No, I mean, cotter pin works in a jam, but it's not what we want. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm all about field expedience, but if you're gonna be sitting in Watson's Wagons garage, we want you to kind of be sort of semi done the way you're supposed to be. All right, so you'll notice one side is bored out, and it's hard to tell in the video, but this is a threaded side. So the screw will go in this way and tighten up. New blade. It's a nice snug fit. Even though that side's threaded, I'm gonna go ahead and put a nut on. He's a tiny little guy. This actually came from a different wiper set. Oh, just about lost it. Yeah, it came from a different wiper set that had different clamps on it. That came with the Jeep, or it came with the Mutt. I keep calling everything Jeeps. Do you like my hat, by the way? This is the awesome hat that Dee got me from Normandy. Yeah, this nut's like a 7/32 deal. So you can see I got that on there. I'm not gonna overly kill this thing. I'll show you why. I just want to get it snug. I need this bracket to pivot. All right. Do the nut side down so you don't see it. Oh, now. Don't make a chump out of me. I'm already a chump and people know it. There we go. Mother beautiful. I want that blade to be straight with that arm. There we go. sits real nice like. Let's run it and see how they wipe. Looks good. So there you have it. It's that simple. Okay? Replace your old crusty blades. Okay? You can see where it's all just sort of falling apart. If you're not careful when you operate this thing, and scratch your glass. This is a blade assembly wiper, NSN number 2540-00-176-9405. And you can get this wiper at Frontline Military Vehicles. Right there is the number. But of course you don't need the number. You just call the phone and say, Jeff, I need a freaking wiper, dude. And he's like, I know exactly where it is. And he'll hook you up. All right, we got a couple other little things we're gonna play with while we're out here. We have a new troop strap, safety strap that we're gonna attach to the seat. It's interesting, it only calls for the one on the passenger side. Driver's side doesn't have one, even though it has the loop on the frame, I think. No, it's on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on and replace the ugly frickin' nylon looking thing, and we'll go from there. Other things we're gonna work on is getting the cables routed for the radio system and get those clamped into place. We have the retaining chains on the wing nuts that hold the top bow system together. So those are in place. That way you don't lose your little wing nut. Is it wing nuts or wing bolts? Wing screws. It's some kind of wing. Wing! All right, let's put this on. So you can see the safety strap here is attached to the seat and mounted up here. So there will be some disassembly required. I hate this freaking fabric. It looks ugly. What we do have to do is recycle the buckle. How nice is that? It's so tight it's not even going to fit through there. It must have been in the pool. It had shrinkage. Voila. New troop strap. Looking pretty awesome. Looks way better than this frickin' thing. Anyhow. Alright. That's another tchotchke down for the history books. Hang tight. These are not the right straps. It's interesting. The previous owner he used old jerry can straps. You can see here where the 8 holes are, where this was pinned together with a footman loop or around the jerry can holder itself. This would hook to, actually that's where it would be, it would hook to the bottom. And I mean, hey, you gotta see for creativeness, but you gotta use a 1-inch strap here. All right, these straps are a bit long, so. Okay, so your straps are however long they're going to be, right? I'm sure there's an actual appropriate size for this, but I have a 1-inch strap that's probably, oh, I don't know, a little over a foot long, and you got to do something with the excess material, right? So it's really shooter's choice on what you decide to do. There's several different ways to strap this and tuck it so it looks presentable and clean. I'm going to show you 3 different ways, all right? And I've used every one of these when I served in the military. Okay, so you're going to get it snug. pull it through. All right, there's one. That'll hold, it ain't gonna go anywhere. It could come back up under itself and give it the old twist. Come on now. This is less friendly. Okay, you give it a twist like that. Problem with this configuration is vibration. See that? It'll cause it to come loose. All right. The other option is we come through the buckle. Okay. You want to hold this right here so it doesn't come loose. Get it snug. And go back through the buckle again. And this is my preferred method. It takes a little maneuvering to basically twist the guy into itself, and you have a nice clean appearance. Okay, and there's that one. Yeah. Okay, on these top bows, I didn't know this until yesterday. I mean, Jeff taught me a lot of stuff. There's two holes in these top bows, and a special strap set which I've got to locate. These aren't it, but these will be my temporary solution when I have the top bows collapsed and I want to secure them to the mutt. So I just took the spare one I had, strapped it around that footman loop into this just to hold it in place, so I always have it. But what happens is that there's a strap that's sort of attached like this, and I've seen photos where they just dangle or whatever, but anyhow, we'll locate those and we'll get those installed, and I'll show you that video when the time is right. So if you got the extra straps, you can just put one there, and then when you collapse everything and drop it, take this and loop it around and secure the top bow. Okay, so one of the other things I did is I threw on these little chains. They just basically hold the wing nut in place, or the wing screw, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But if it comes off, vibration, whatever, it'll just dangle. So there's two of them. There's also, I saw a photograph, let me get in here, where there was a chain here as well. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There was a chain located here as well that dangled around, and then it hooked into here instead of using this pin. So I'll need to get one more set of those to hold this particular support rod in place. This is for the side curtain, and I think that's it for little dangly things. Oh, I take that back. There was probably one here as well, so I'll need 4 of them. All right, so we'll look for those. Let me show you the cable I got. Oh yeah, there's the old girl. All right, we'll come around the back side here. The other piece that I picked up while I was there was this matching unit cable. All right, so now I've got my antenna and my matching unit cable. I've got the clamps, and we'll get that installed. And it'll be feeding this radio. What I don't have hooked up right now is a cable that goes from under here, which is the power supply. That's going to run down and in through the cavities into the battery compartment. So when the time is right, we'll screw with that. Otherwise, she's looking pretty good, getting a crispy sunbake. Watson's Wagon's motor pool is growing, folks. Mother beautiful. Look who showed up, man. A little surprise visit from Dee. Hey. Oh, she's packing weapons too. Now, folks, this is a mutt.
And he means me.
Creme de la creme. Oh, look at this, folks. We were just talking about these chains.
Oh,
and sure
my
enough,
God.
Dee has them.
I feel like I've gone 400 miles. Woo. It's a big difference though, riding one, isn't it?
It's like night and day. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Say something pithy.
Yeah. See ya, Dee.
All right. Bye, boys. Have a good day. Drive them Jeeps.
Drive them mutts.
Drive them mutts.
Be careful.